Hey everybody, I have a calorie monitor that I bought from Walmart the other day on deep discount. It's something I always wanted because a lot of people are, well, you see 15 minutes of my day and you don't really know what I do. And it's hard to show everything for 15 minutes of a day. So out of curiosity, I've always wanted to see how many steps I take in a day and how many miles I walk in a day. Because I'm literally running sometimes from place to place, and Chris can attest to that. But I went and put this on and checked myself yesterday, and I put on 30,000 steps yesterday. Of course, at the end of the day, I was pretty exhausted, and I Googled it and looked up and found out that 30,000 steps is about 15 miles. So I walked about 15 miles yesterday, which is pretty insane. Today's been pretty hot, and I've put on about 10,000 steps this day, which is a third of that. So I guess that'd be 5 miles I've walked today. They say a sedentary person, hope I said that right, averages 1,000 to 3,000 steps in a day, and other people go on up from there. But I put on 15 miles. I thought that was pretty amazing. So that was just my day working out here at the Homestead. So I thought I'd share that interesting little bit with you. And from time to time I'm going to check this and share the information with you and see how many miles I put on out here each day. Going to get water. Chris got 2 jugs and I brought 2 jugs up. Going to the neighbor's house and we're going to get some water. We are tearing it up right now. We're going through 6 gallons in about a day and a half, 2 days out here right now. So we're going to the neighbor's place to get some crystal clear spring-fed well water. I mean, it's right by a spring, so it's really nice, beautiful water out there. This tank, some of you may remember, was holding water but then collapsed. The valve is down under here, and so once it filled up, it had collapsed, and I couldn't access the water. So we've got the marine utility pump connected to a deep cycle battery, and we're pumping water through a garden hose in through the feed hole here, right by the rainwater collection system, and I'll show you where it's coming into the tank. Chris is monitoring and making sure it doesn't blow out, and we're transferring it into the big tank, which then we can use to transfer to the little tank. The valves are on order, the valves that'll fit this here, and attached to a garden hose fitting, which will then be used to plumb the tiny house on wheels. That's on order. But it's coming from China, which I didn't see until after I had made the purchase, so it's going to take some time. So anyway, for now we're going to transfer some water into this big tank so we have some available for use, and then this tank I'll move into the water and battery shed next to the other one and put a pallet around it for support, or pallets, and then start all over again. And then we pray for rain because we haven't had enough rain for anything. All our tanks are running dry, and I've never had it this dry since I've lived out here, to run out of water like this. Well, then again, I've never had a female in the house who uses more water, and also the garden is taking a lot of water because the sun is scorching it. I just stuck a solar panel on the top and hooked it up to the battery directly for now, just so that we can keep that topping off while we're doing this transfer. This is the second time we've been transferring water. We do it in little bits here and there so we don't drain that battery right away and we don't burn up that pump because it gets pretty warm in this heat. But anyway, we're going to try to transfer 100 gallons today at least, get this halfway empty. Well, we got about 65 gallons in here. It's just above this bar. Right here is the level. And that's enough for now. We got to get ready for church. It's Wednesday, so time to clean up and bathe and get ready to go. So that's not much water, and we only got about 150 left, so we got about 200 gallons of water left on the entire homestead.